57 Radio, your home of underground hip-hop, rap, and R&B. Studio 57 Radio.
Welcome to the most must-see sports talk show on the interweb. This is Detroit Sports Radio Rebelz. They're like, DSR2 for short. A lot easier, but that's what's up. Oh, yes, we are making our debut on, YouTube. So if you're on YouTube checking us out, this is it. You've seen a couple of test runs, and we got our equipment going. We talked about it. If you've been listening to the show, we got it rolling. Live special edition here Thursday live. It's a watch it with us episode, the NFL draft. It is on and popping, bitches. It's an in-gap Thursday. We got beverages, cigars. We're kicking it in the studio. I hope you guys are ready. Let's get this thing rolling. And all you YouTubers, hold on, buckle up, get ready, because this is something that you're not going to be used to, I don't think. But we'll see. This isn't a bunch of people playing video games and getting on with that. So anyway, without further ado, let's do the do that we do here at DSR2. I'm Scrappy, and here is your host, Shotty the Moose.
Hey, we are back here on a special Thursday edition, the Draft Day special of DSR2. Yes, watch the NFL Draft with us.
Yes.
Live and hear real commentators, real sports fans commenting and maybe giving our analysis and expert opinion upon the draft as it happens live here. Yes, we'll be on as long as until they shut down.
I'm telling you.
On there. So, yes, enjoy us. We are going to be having some adult beverages, kicking back, breaking down the draft as it happens, breaking down the analysis. And, yes, we will be making fun of Mel Kiper's hair and shit.
Yes, Mel Kiper he looks like the Cardinal from Angry Birds.
Yes.
Like he does. And so we'll be talking, we'll be making fun of Kiper and McShay and everybody else. And we may play drinking games with some of these stupid things that they got going on here. I mean, why not the hell not? So you can hang out with us. But I mean, there's going to be a lot of cliches tossed around.
Oh my God.
Should we do shots every time they say a white guy's got high motor?
I got to work tomorrow, drive home. Otherwise, damn it, I would Uber here and Uber home.
They should do this on Friday nights.
Well, that's around 3 tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens here. Cleveland is officially on the clock. Again, draft is officially upon us. We'll break it down here. Again, the draft is happening live as we speak.
Text line 313-349-5652. Guys, get involved in the conversation. Sorry, Moose, I didn't mean to cut you off. We've got a little screen here in the background, and when the draft pops up again, we'll put that up for you. And we'll hopefully they don't kick us off out of here as we're clowning around and having fun, making fun of people. I don't know what are they doing now. Moose, the big debate was the ESPN feed or the NFL Network feed, right?
Now they have Fox.
As well. And it's like, I don't even know. Like, I just want the feed with the clowniest clowns doing the clowniest things so I can make fun of as much stuff as possible. Like, that's my whole goal for today. Screw mock drafts and who's picking what. I'm making fun of everybody's outfits and all the. I'm going to have fun with this. I don't even care. There will be no scientific sports breakdown for me, Moose. The breakdown will be in the language that is used on the show, I think. More than anything.
If someone makes a stupid pick.
Oh shoot! Goodell's on. Let's get this rolling here. Looks like Goodell's coming out getting booed.
There's a shocker, but they're cheering Troy Aikman.
Or are they? Or are they? So, we've got a screen here. We're watching in front, so you can we put this up behind us so you guys could. He's booing so loud you can't even hear him. Listen to it. They're booing so loud you can't even hear him.
100,000 people booing him.
He's like screaming into a microphone that's amplified, and you can't hear a word he is saying. And they are relentless, Moose. Listen to that. I mean, I want to put my microphone up to the TV. That is loud. That's amazing.
100,000 people booing him.
How the most hated man in sports right now?
Well, yeah, especially after like they had the owners meeting or whatever, or something like that. Let's make sure we keep this quiet. And of course, somebody recorded it. Somebody left the mic open. Oops.
Awesome, freaking awesome, guys. It'd be a little different than our normal show where we would get into all the different sports topics, and I could get into the NBA refs blowing 2 calls in 25 seconds in a playoff game. But we're gonna just kind of ride it out and have some fun with the draft here, and it's gonna be kind of like a Beavis and Butthead mystery theater 2000 type feel today to the show. But we're gonna have fun with it. So hope you guys do too. What's that?
One of these years we'll be live there.
Yeah, like they will hear nothing. They won't hear us. They'll just hear people booing every time he comes out. We'll just have to go silent, radio silent at that point. Just
let the chimes of boo.
Yeah, just let those kind of like
dictate
overtake the thing. Oh my goodness.
So here we are, basically with the draft and everything. So yeah, Cleveland's with the #1 pick. How bad are they going to screw it up when they're taking the wrong quarterback?
All right.
Because again, Cleveland is where quarterbacks go to die. Yes, you're drafted by Cleveland. Great. I'm never going to have a career.
Yeah, right.
Because they've tried and tried and tried again.
Horribly failed.
So that's why they need to draft Saquon Barkley, #1 overall, and just screw up everything on there. That's personally, I think he's the best player in the draft. It's not even close. He's a generational type running back there. He can do it all. We've seen what he can do in the regular season and everything with with the passing game, the running game, the return game. He's not going to return in the NFL. And look what he did at the combine. Had the best time of all the running backs. Destroyed the bench press with pretty much almost everybody. And his vertical jump was better than Odell Beckham.
Which is
at
insane.
230 pounds.
Which is insane to me just to hear that.
And they need a running back. I mean, again, I don't care what they say. Oh, we got no, you don't. You have Carlos Hyde. It's not a running back. He's an accident waiting to happen.
So the big conversation lately, in the last recent history, has been the Josh Allen tweets
that came from when he was 15.
Yes.
They could have easily diffused this basically.
Well, he canceled his appearance on the DP show and all that. His Wranglers pulled his ass in that.
All you have to do is if you're basically looking at him is talk to his college teammates.
Yeah, I mean,
again, this was 6 years ago. He was in the sophomore in high school, so
he was 14, 15 years old.
I don't want stuff when I was 14, 15.
That's what I'm saying. I said a lot of dumb shit at that age. If we had to deal with social media on that level, I'd have been screwed. But these kids should be more savvy to this stuff. But he's on that cusp, that border at that age. It was still fairly new, but yeah, to me, you can't. Running from it isn't a good look either.
No,
you know what I mean. So I don't know. I don't know. We shall see.
Does he fall?
That's what I'm kind of curious.
If he falls at 20, then you make it hopefully the Lions can make a trade and sucker somebody into it. Let's say Cleveland takes Chubb and Barkley, and they're looking for quarterback. Fine, give us your number 2s, the first pick of the second round and the 4th pick of the second round, and you can have 20 and get everybody there that you want.
All right.
Because guys are going to be falling to the second round, and you go boom, boom, and you got 3 second rounders and be all set. Or you know what? Trade with New England down to the 30th pick and get their second rounder, their first second rounder. You'll still get a quality player. But I don't want to hear tight end with the Lions in the first 4 rounds. I don't want to hear they're not going to take a quarterback. They're not going to take a receiver. If they're smart, they would go after best defensive end available and go from there, unless Vita Vea falls to them at 20, which I don't see it's happening. But again, I would take personally, I take the best defensive end there. Hopefully Marcus Davenport or Harold Landry would fall to us there with it, because again, not sure if you're going to guarantee you're going to keep Ziggy, but you don't want to be caught like your dog with Stu. I mean, I think with the other than the defensive middle there, the tackles, Vita Vea's the only one I would jump at for there. I would take him way over Deron Payne or Mo Hurst. I think Mo Hurst is a little undersized, especially for a 3-4 defense that they're going to. So
313-349-5652 text line. Doug chimes in, says he hopes the Bills land a good QB in this draft. Now, where the Bills fall?
Bills are I want to say number 12.
So that there's a possibility they could. I mean, there's probably going to be 5 QBs gone in the first round.
If you're looking at QBs who's fallen there wise with it on there, they'll probably be looking at is you might have Josh Rosen, you might have Josh Allen falling.
Yeah, I mean, well, like we were just talking about that could be, his tweets from a teenager might be what's could be somebody's benefit,
right?
To your benefit, Doug. But the Bills could land somebody like that just because of that. So,
you got a lot of quarterbacks in there. I mean, again, and I think in some of the guys that are going to go late, maybe late first round, and maybe they'll fall to a second round, like Mason Rudolph on there. I see probably New England looking at him in the late first round there. Maybe they want to trade up to number 20 to make sure they get him wise with that. But yeah, that's what I would look at because you're going to eventually have to replace Brady down the line there. But all the top quarterbacks, nobody excites me as a top 5 pick out of this draft. Mayfield, yes, he's got basically the pedigree there of winning there, what he's done in the program. But again, questionable about size, arm strength. His best situation would be hopefully, but he's not. It would fall down to say like 24 or something like that, where New Orleans could take him, and basically he could sit a year or two behind Drew Brees because he fits that system perfect.
Right.
And receiver-wise, Calvin Ridley's probably going to be the best receiver out of this draft, going-wise. Running back-wise, this is a deep draft on there. You can definitely see in the second round tons of talent-wise with the draft-wise with it. But for edge rusher, linebacker, defensive ends, defensive tackles, and even cornerback safeties, this is a draft for everybody, which the Lions need defensive end, defensive tackle, like that aspect with it, and they do need a running back wise. So, but again, we'll see what happens here. Come on, hard to get Cleveland your head all goddamn year.
You still you haven't made a pick.
Maybe they're fielding out calls. Somebody wants to trade up for the number 1 pick overall.
Well, I would hope so. Either that, or they just won for the drama. How they? Jeez Louise. Okay.
Yeah. Why are they losing? Why? Because of Cleveland.
Right. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I got a couple comments about the booing here on the text line. Sorry, going through some of the text here as we were watching the draft here, the NFL draft, guys. As a different little episode, if you're going, what in the hell are you guys doing on today? We weren't on yesterday, of course. We came on today. We're doing a little watch it with us NFL draft. Browns are on the clock. Still a couple of minutes. They won for the dramatics, apparently. But what are the chances of getting a king's ransom? You need a king's ransom to bounce out of the number 1 pick, in my opinion. Yeah. And who is giving that up? Who wants to go all the way up to 1 where they couldn't get what they're looking for from their 4 pick if they're doing business with the Browns?
Right. Well, picks in, so here we go.
It's about goddamn time.
And so far, the only suit I see that, man, I think it's pretty sweet to see Smith Jr. that baby boo baby, sweet ass.
Yeah. Kevin says he's getting prepared for the
booing,
the Goodell unnecessary bro hugs and all the booing. And
weird, Troy Aikman, like he aged like 30 years in the last 6 months.
He reminds me of like a character from the old Mike Tyson Punch-Out game. It's kind of like, I don't know, his face looks all beat up in a digitized kind of.
I don't see Kevin Costner in there.
Yeah, I don't see him in there making all these crazy trades to get like 16 players in one draft, including
I don't see them taking Mac out of Ohio State, the best middle linebacker.
Jeez Louise. It's like, how many guys can we get? They have to make this a big event just so they can employ all these guys. Look at all these people. Holy freaking.
Boo!
Boo! You won't even be able to hear the freaking selection. You got to look at the ticker. Baker Mayfield is the #1 pick. That's my dude.
Bust.
Yeah, he's gonna be a total. I mean, for the Browns, it's Johnny Manziel all over again. Why would you take Baker Mayfield at 1? I like Baker Mayfield.
I like Baker Mayfield, but not at number 1.
Not at number 1. Yeah, they just turned this draft all the fuck upside down.
Well, they talked about it because the whole Josh Allen thing falling apart this afternoon it was going to be Mayfield as of this morning.
Well, yeah, because the conversation was between Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen, and that was the latest word. So then when the tweets came out, that's why I kind of mentioned it earlier. But I didn't think. I mean, I guess we thought he'd drop, but I thought maybe they would go over to Rosen or something. I don't know. I think Rosen's probably more. I don't know.
You're
telling me Baker Mayfield isn't going to be there at 4?
Oh yeah, because he would go to the Jets.
At 3?
Jets loved him.
Okay.
I would have took Sam Darnold. I would have took Saquon Barkley, Darnold at 4.
Yep.
You're all set. Let the Jets have Mayfield at 3.
Yep.
Let the Giants take Bradley Chubb at 2, and then basically you get Darnold at. Basically, what is the best weapon a quarterback can have? A really good freaking running back.
Right.
Barkley's not getting past the Giants.
Yeah, but you got to look back historically.
Eli's going to look great next year because he's actually have a running game.
But you got to look at it historically, Moose. No running back, not even the best running back in the history of running backs, has been the difference between like being even a playoff team. I mean, we drafted Barry Sanders and we won one fucking playoff game.
The only thing you would say about that is
so that's no guarantee. And if you look at it historically, that's why running backs aren't valued in the draft. Because they don't win you anything. They don't.
Well, again, if
you break down numbers and who was actually good and who was led the league in rushing and went to a Super Bowl, you got to go back to Joseph Adai in Indy.
Right.
The
only thing you could say argument though is because of course they had in place was a great offense.
That was like 05.
The great offense was Zeke Elliott. The rookie year, Dallas was a really good team. Gone to the playoffs. 13-3? Of course, they're Dallas.
They still didn't do anything. No. They didn't win anything with Zeke either.
No.
And they got a new quarterback at the same time. They got the tandem you want for them. They got, and it didn't win them anything. Historically speaking, that's why they don't value running backs in the draft room. Period. Because you can look down all the stats. You can look at anything you want, and running backs don't win you shit. Period. Defense. Offensive line and a great quarterback. That's what wins you.
Well, yeah, that does. But again, you look at how Philly had running game on it too with it this year. But I think Barkley is a rare type of offensive player under because again, they got Tyrod Taylor. All right, not great quarterback, but again, doesn't turn the ball over.
Right.
Can pass on there. They've got pretty decent. Again, he's got more weapons now in Cleveland than he ever had in Buffalo, receiver wise. And I think with adding Barkley wise, that would have helped him out there. Unfortunately, there wasn't a great offensive lineman at tackle coming out this year because if I was getting, especially with Joe Thomas retiring, Cleveland should have jumped at that. But yeah, Nelson out of Notre Dame is the best offensive lineman out of the draft and the best guard in probably 15 years since Steve Hutchinson came out.
Who the hell is this guy? What happened? Why can't we have little microphones? Why do we have to have these big, giant microphones on their face?
It is a little microphone. He's just a little boy.
Oh, he's a tiny man. I got you. He's an itty bitty man with a normal microphone. Don't they usually have like those really nice little lean ones? Like even I have lapel mics.
Picks in.
Uh-oh.
Is it going to be Chubb or Barkley?
Historically speaking, Chubb.
because they got rid of Jason Pierre.
Yeah, and that's what the Giants do. Historically speaking, that's what they do.
They go down there.
Yeah, so I think it's Chubb, but I think Chubb could have been the first overall pick. So why wouldn't he go to a team that picks that way anyway? And they, like you said, they have
no running game.
They got rid of JPP on a 3-finger discount.
The corpse of James Stewart at running back. So
yeah, but I mean, we'll see.
And he did sold up the offensive line by signing Nate Solder out of North.
Well, if they got the offensive line, they've proven that offensive line you can plug any running back in and win and get numbers.
James Stewart because he's like 180 years old.
Yeah. Ooh,
Barkley.
Yep.
He's gonna make Eli Manning look godly.
No, he's not because no, he's not because they're not gonna have an offensive line. And
they shored up the offensive line. They've got Odell Beckham. They're gonna probably sign Des
Bryant. Yeah. Yeah.
Chubb goes to Indianapolis now.
You think he falls that far? Where's Indy at?
Indy's at 5 or 6.
Yeah, let's say they're not in the top 5. Yeah, maybe. Yep, Saquon Barkley. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Of the dynamic offense, I don't know if they'll be able to stop anybody, but they'll have a dynamic offense. But I think Des Bryant is, has been exposed for the mediocre at best receiver that he is. And you're going to put Des Bryant, Odell Beckham in the same fucking locker room. Have fun with that shit with a rook in there. Oh, yeah. Eli Manning isn't going to look good. Eli Manning's going to lose his fucking mind. He's going to pull his hair out trying to babysit all these fucking brats. Oh, it is going to be banging in that locker room.
I wouldn't sign Des Bryant if you could pay me to sign.
Dude, this guy is going to have like welcome to the league fucking shell shock when he hits that fucking locker room. Holy fuck.
There's no way I'd sign Des Bryant.
Oh my God. Des Bryant and Odell Beckham. Oh my God. Get rid of both of them. Oh my God. I don't want my rook around them guys.
No.
Oh my God. He's a great player. I mean, no doubt the best back in the. He's very Barry Sanders-ish to me. He's better in the backfield with his hands catching the ball, but he's very Barry Sanders-ish to me. The way he moves and his size and all that. Now that's big to live up to, and he'll never be that guy. But like, just his stature, his size, the way he moves. Like I said, a little better with his hands. But
and he's bigger than Barry. I mean, he's 6'1", 6'2",
yeah,
230. Barry's 5'8".
Yeah, but Barry runs low. This guy runs low. Right. You know what I mean? He runs small. He runs low to the ground. So,
but again, guy that getting for a character issue wise, he's pretty much.
Yeah, that's not an issue. But
God, no.
But why put him in there with all the jackasses? It's like, okay, let's ruin this guy. We get probably the cleanest guy in the draft. I mean, let's be real. What's the over under on how many guys get suspended in the first 2 years of their career? 3 years of their career.
Mayfield, I say 35%.
Yeah, I mean, I could see a bunch of these guys in the first round getting. Jesus Christ, Troy. The hell? You look like you just got out of a celebrity death match. Why do you have a fro hawk? You're way too fucking old to have a hairstyle like that. Jesus Christ. And if you grip that mic any harder, the fucking head's going to pop off it, dude. It's not your fucking dick. I mean, don't hold on to it that tight. Your wife's not going to take it from you. It's all right. Jesus Christ.
Wife?
Oh, whatever. Boyfriend, whatever he's into. I don't know. I don't see a rainbow tie on, but maybe. He's just. Why is his cheeks bigger than his head? Like he's just shaped like a peanut. It's just weird. His jaw is crazy. The Giants are like, yay. So who goes to the Jets? The Jets are taking a quarterback, right? They're going to fucking blow this thing out of the water and take Lamar and fucking.
No.
That would be so awesome. That would be awesome. Why not? I think he goes to like Baltimore or something like that, though. That's a team that can.
Jackson
can
goes
make
to Arizona.
Shift. You think so?
They need a quarterback.
Yeah, but I mean, are they equipped to do that? I mean, it's a totally different game like that he's going to play. You're going to have to change your whole philosophy around him if you're going to bring him in.
Who's still the head coach out? Oh, no, he's a new head coach because Bruce Arians retired.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You have to have a philosophy that you're going to run that kind of system that works for him, for his athleticism and what he does. Yeah. He's not going to be a pocket passer. I mean, you can get a little bit of that, where you'll be able to make a throw here and there, but he's got a certain type of game that he's going to have to play. You're going to have to, he could end up in, who's another one? No, yeah, see, Baltimore I like. They got RG3 as their backup, right? Yeah. If you let Flacco go, RG3 can be your backup to that same kind of system.
Talk about a quarterback that basically cashed in on 6 hot weeks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
He was hot for 6 weeks, and then since then he's exactly what we thought he was.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, he doesn't know how to, and that's going to be an issue I think for some of these other guys. I think that might be another issue for is it Allen? I think he's had a couple concussions. He's got a shoulder.
Right.
So he doesn't take care of himself very much in the pocket, and durability could be an issue for him too.
Up Jets picks in. Who do they take?
Yeah, I mean, you taking Darnold or Rosen or Allen?
I think they take Darnold.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's what Mayock's calling. So, Mayock's the only one I can't make fun of here. He dresses dapper. He's pretty smart. He gets the picks pretty close.
Yes, he does.
I just have to pick one of the weird things he says. Like, he's got to say something goofy or I'm fucked. I got nothing. But he will. Occasionally, he'll say some weird shit. I just, what is going? This is it. Okay. Well, did they not do? They just don't go to commercials on the NFL Network, do they?
No, they don't need them. They're the NFL Network.
That's awesome. That makes it easier. I'll just leave it here.
And we'll take a break when we goddamn want to.
Yeah, this is a break. What are you talking about? This whole damn show's a break. I haven't even looked at the fucking text in like 5 minutes. 313-349-5652. We're ignoring you anyway.
My beverage of choice tonight, in case you're looking, is Angel's Envy.
Ciroc vodka off the top shelf, baby.
There it is. Boo.
The selection is in Darnold. It is.
Oh,
yeah. Darnold it is. Oh, here you go. Kobe checks in and says Goodell should embrace the hate. He should raise his arms up and beckoning for louder and louder boos.
Bring it.
Yes, he should. He should
go all Vince McMahon.
He should be full on heel, man. Just embrace the gimmick and go for it. Walk out with that Vince strut, the whole 9 yards, like he fucking blew a quad on his way out to the fucking microphone.
No goddamn like charcoal gray or dark navy blues. Go all black, baby. Black on black.
Yeah, do that fucking roid rage. I blew out my quads walking down the runway fucking strut. Just come on out there like
a black suit with a goddamn like a Don Cherry collar, the mobster.
Oh yes, collar. There you go. He should. I'm with you, Kobe. All in like that. Just go for it.
And just say, bring it.
And by the way, his name is not Darnold. It's D. Arnold. Okay, we got to get this right.
D. Arnold.
It's D. Arnold. Like Aaron, we've got D. Arnold. And we'll see. I mean, so they're going to throw him right in, I would assume, right? I mean, who do the Jets got?
Josh McCown.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's got to be your security. I would just throw his ass in there and go for it because no better way to learn than that.
Yeah.
And McCown ain't winning you nothing.
No.
So he can have somebody there to mentor him on when he gets his ass whooped. Like how to like get down and not get the ball stripped. Because look at that. See how he holds that ball out there like that? That's gonna be a problem in this league. They go for the ball. Right. They strip that ball. You can't run with the ball out there one-handed like that. You can't be rolling out of the pocket with the ball, out at your side like your Flappy Birds and shit. You're thinking you'll never know for certain. We will know for certain because we'll find out eventually if these guys are good or not. What do you mean we'll never know for certain? Is there some kind? Are they going to disappear into thin fucking air? What the hell are you talking about? We'll never know for certain. Yes, we will. They're going to play the fucking games and they're going to be good or they're going to fucking suck. So yeah, we'll know if he's the third best or the fourth best or the very best or just a total bust. What in the fuck are you talking about? Like, where the hell are you? Like, we're here drinking and I wouldn't say that shit. What the hell's wrong with you? My God. Holy shit. One too many fucking head bumps there, buddy.
I mean, worst case scenario, he's Matt Leinart.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly.
Best case scenario, he's what? Carson Palmer.
Yeah, Matt Ryan, maybe.
No, he's better than Ryan.
Well, then why'd you say Carson Palmer? Carson Palmer had like 2 good years in his whole career.
USC quarterbacks coming out.
Yeah,
he's a little bit.
I just you're going USC. I got you. I'm going more of what I project NFL wise.
So Cleveland's got the 4th pick under. Do they trade down or they go Bradley?
Dude, if I'm trading down, I want out of the number 1. What are you going to do with number 4? I mean, I guess
Buffalo may suck or maybe give him a king's ransom.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if the deal's right,
12 in the
if the deal's right, but I don't know.
12.
Chubb's still out there.
Why take Chubb?
That's what I'm saying. Why?
You get Chubb and Myles Garrett on your bookend defensive ends. Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So why not? You're not getting the Saquon Barkley dream move isn't going to happen. Because there was that conversation that Saquon could chance.
The only thing they could throw really to a wrench in the works is if they go Quentin Nelson, guard out of Notre Dame.
Well, yeah, because you got it. Yeah.
But again, you know what? It's almost Chubb or Nelson are probably the best 2 players left on the
draft.
Would
see. Yeah, I could see him going. Well, who's at like 5? Who's at 5?
5 is Denver.
I could see Denver doing that.
Denver may go.
I could see Denver doing that.
Just paid big money for what's his name.
But they got their quarterback.
Right. Wow.
Well, they got Case Keenum. That's what they think their quarterback is. They're going to run with him. I mean, that's how Elway rocks.
I would go, yeah. If Nelson falls to you at 5, then it's a no-brainer. You take Quentin Nelson, shore up the offensive line. What's the best thing you can do for a quarterback? Is basic protection. Again, Quentin Nelson is basically the best guard to come out of the draft since Steve Hutchinson. Hutchinson was a beast. I mean, much as we love DeCastro on there, Hutchinson was way meaner and nastier than DeCastro. And DeCastro is pretty goddamn nasty.
I agree. All right, you're good there on the beverage. Want me to grab some ice?
You got some ice
I'll get some ice. Keep it rocking.
All right, we're going to keep rocking because, you know why? We don't need no goddamn break here tonight.
Just keep it moving. I'll go take. I'm going to go.
You're getting me some ice there. You hook me up.
I got you.
All right, so we can wait now. We got just over 2 minutes left in there till the pick there, about 2.5 minutes. What's he in Rappaport going on there? Basically, people, Reggie Bush. What the hell is Reggie Bush thinking about Cleveland picks? I know what the hell is he? I don't know. Buffoon. But yeah, I mean, if I'm Cleveland, it's got to be Bradley Chubb. You shore up your defensive ends, you put some serious pressure. The key to today's NFL game is pressure from the ends onto the quarterback, and you've got 2 legit passers. This could be, again, a combination a la Denver when they had DeMarcus Ware and my boy there out of A&M there, but I'm having a brain fade here. But yeah, I mean, that's what you look at otherwise with it. Picks in for Cleveland. Let's see what they do. So far, the suits have been pretty blasé, plain. We can't really rip on them. I guess NBA players, you just got to rip on them because none of them look any good because they're all got to be custom made because they're all like 6'8" and bigger. So, come on. How long does it take to run up to the damn podium there with your ticket? So we'll talk about that on there, but yeah, the analysis on there so far. Here it is to pick with Cleveland there, and boo. There we go.
What?
Denzel Ward. There's a Cleveland pick if I ever heard one.
Holy shit, what the fuck? I walk out for a second, all hell breaks loose. Cleveland Ward? Who the hell is that?
Denzel Ward.
It's a Cleveland Ward.
Cleveland pick. Might as well pick Cleveland Ward. Yeah, Denzel Ward out of Ohio State, 5 foot, just over 5'10". Not a big corner. Got great speed on there.
What? With the 4th overall pick?
That's a Cleveland pick. There's a Cleveland pick.
Oh my God. What the hell?
Not at 4. Liked him at, I would like him at basically
12?
Actually, I'd like about
10?
9 or 10.
I go 10 or 12, but man.
I think there's other guys out there. Yeah, I mean, yes, they need a replacement for Joe Hayden. He does have great cover speed. He can recover on it. He is a ball hawk, but he is not the biggest corner out there. So that aspect wise with it, I don't know. Again, I would. No.
Showing him here on the ESPN breakdown, we could check out Angry Bird's face, maybe make fun of them for a minute. YouTube has not booted us yet, so we're still live, guys. Woohoo! They haven't booted us yet for
we're nobodies.
it's funny because I woke up day at WrestleMania, right? And I woke up the next day and turned on my YouTube channel, and on the very top recommendation was the entire broadcast for WrestleMania. So I watched WrestleMania on YouTube the very next morning. I mean,
okay.
And so somebody they broadcast it. So I am not going to tell you the secret that I think that they used, but I'm using it, and I think it works. That's why we haven't been booted yet.
Because we're actually, there's a background and just commenting on it.
And then it's not full screen. If you look at the way our broadcast is set up. So between all of that, their recognition software doesn't catch it. Sweet. So I think I found the loophole. I don't know, and I might have just ratted out the entire YouTube world.
Sorry.
And they're all going to hate me now, and we're going to get bombarded with comments. I don't know. But, yeah. So, goddamn stupid commercials.
So, yeah, if you want to watch us on YouTube, on there again, YouTube, Detroit Sports Radio Rebels. Click on us. Like us.
Yeah,
share us.
You want to
comment on us.
You want to go to the Studio 57 Radio YouTube channel, and you'll see the DSR2.
Subscribe.
Yeah, just hit the subscribe button on the Studio 57 Radio thing, and you'll see us on there. It's really that simple. So, yeah. So we're having fun with it. We're enjoying the NFL draft. I hope you guys are too. 313-349-5652. Feel free to text on in. I know there's other stuff going on in the world of sports, but this is at the very top of
no, there's
not. He's like, no, there's not. There's no.
It's the NFL. The rest is just inconsequential.
It doesn't matter. None of that matters, right? None of the playoffs
in the world right now. Why? Because Toronto lost to Boston in Game 7. If I can cause a little misery to somebody up there in Toronto,
that's awesome.
It does. I get it. It really does put a warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart.
Well, you know. So here we got the breakdown so far. Yeah, 5'10", 191-pound defensive back.
4'3", 240. Again, he's got basically game-changing speed at the defensive back there. But again, he's not the biggest back, so especially with the bigger receivers. But again, the smaller receiver-wise there.
Jeez.
I mean, he'll be covering. Yes, he will be playing against Antonio Brown, who's not the biggest receiver against him. So
Kevin checks in. So Cleveland is not opting to protect their newest QB either by fixing that line.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. And unnamed Texas Browns should have just drafted another QB just because they're the Browns. Well.
Actually, some idiot actually recommended that they take quarterback in the first and fourth pick overall, and I want to say it's on one of the networks. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, going, somebody was smoking heroin. Picks in for Denver. They should be running to the stage. Do they go Nelson or do they go Bradley Chubb?
I'd go Chubb, but I don't know what they're gonna do. They may go
their
Nelson.
offensive line's a whole train wreck.
They might go Nelson, but I'd go Chubb if it's me. But I think they'll go. Like you said, their offensive line.
If I'm Indianapolis, I'm sitting there with 2 cards already filled out there. And basically, whoever they did, Denver picks, I'm grabbing the other and I'm running up there with my pick, not wasting any time.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us. You can check us out on our website, studio57recordswithaz.com. Also, we check out the new YouTube channel, man. Subscribe and watch us there. I'd love to get a bunch of people over on the YouTube channel so I can eliminate some of these other multi-streams that we're doing. But we're all over the place, and we're on Facebook Live and all that stuff. And this is Thursday. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. We are here on a Thursday doing a super Watch It With Us draft special, making fun of the guys and the crazy picks. And we're getting some of that, too, in the text line, 313-349-5652. We'd love to hear from you. Let me see here. Are the Browns trying to lose now or what?
Well,
How can you pass on Bradley Chubb? I mean, whatever. I mean, for a defensive back, I wouldn't do it. I would have went Chubb over, but that's just me.
I don't think he plays it.
Yeah, right.
Whoops.
Denver's nuts if they pass up on Josh Rosen. You're nuts if they take Josh Rosen. That's retarded. Sorry.
You just signed Case Keenum to a big money.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about? I don't understand. And Ben says, please let Chubb fall to the Colts.
If they take he's going to go either here or there.
Right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay.
Can't make fun of the kid.
He's got to bring a kid out in a wheelchair in order to not get. He had to bring out a St. Jude kid, basically, to not get booed. That is a douchebaggery move. They took him. They took Chubb. That's where I would have went.
And then you know what? Indianapolis takes Nelson.
Ben, I'm sorry about your luck, brother.
But you know what? Nelson's going to protect Andrew Luck from getting killed.
Well, that's very important if Andrew Luck ever plays. I mean, I don't know. I'm not convinced Andrew Luck is going to be back up to par. I'm not convinced.
He's going to destroy people there in Denver with
Bradley Chubb
with Von Miller on the other side.
It's sick. I just think that's to me, it's a beautiful call. You think you got your quarterback for at least the next couple of years. You're not sold on any quarterback here. Chubb, in my opinion, is the best available on the board right now. And to be able to have a defense like that, that's what got you and Peyton to the Super Bowl.
Right, was defense.
Yeah, I mean, so he's basically trying to replicate that. To me, is what it looks like they're trying to do here. And so I like it. If I'm a Denver fan, I'm buying a Chubb jersey, to be honest. Because this is a guy that.
Well, again,
they can
Nelson no matter what.
Right
now, again, Indy gets Quentin Nelson there.
So, yeah, I mean,
Chubb's a beast.
Let's see here. If here we go. Brad says if the Broncos don't take Chubb, Pace needs to get on the phone with Indy. But that was a couple minutes ago that came in, so that was just before the pick came through. So there you go. They got Chubb. So, excuse me. Yeah, Quentin Nelson is next. I'm with you, John. I think he's going to be the next one off. He could be the next one off the board.
I think Quentin Nelson's next. Then Derwin James goes to Tampa. And then the Bears. They need a receiver, but they'll probably go with Roquan Smith out of Georgia.
Tom's happy with the Jets pick, way better than Rosen. And Matt is on the other side. Wrong LA quarterback. Rosen is 10 times better.
I don't know about Rose. I mean, again, it's a head case.
Well, it's just one of those things. Yeah, to me, the biggest deal with him is protecting himself in the pocket. He's one of those guys that he's really loosey-goosey in the pocket, and he gets popped around, and he's not a big guy. So, I mean, in this league, quarterbacks have to protect themselves. They get absolutely lambasted by the physicality of these other dudes. Look at these guys.
You know what? He needs to call you to get a belt, man.
Yeah, he needs a fucking real belt. That's one sissy-ass belt. Check out J-Dub Belts on Facebook, motherfucker. I'll make you one that doesn't suck. That was horrible. It was a horrible belt in his fucking bootleg fucking Road Warriors outfit. God damn. It's like a sissy version of the Road Warriors on there. Only had 2 little spikes on there. It's like, what are you, like that dough version of the Road Warriors? The fuck? Boo. Boo. Yes, we should contribute to the booing. If you're not booing, you can boo in my texts. The 313-349-5652.
No brainer.
There, right there. Yep.
No brainer.
Yep. So, but that's what you got to do. And they need it. I mean,
they do need him.
I mean, when they had Andrew Luck, he was just getting killed out there, and that's why he's been out injured for a year and a half. So
yeah, Quentin Nelson, plug him in, all pro 10 years, no matter. All right. Then.
Yeah, well, and that's what, to me, that you get value at a high pick, right?
Right.
I mean, you get somebody that you can keep around, like you said, for 10 years if you can. So, I mean, that's my take on it.
All right, so now let's make fun of. Let's see if we can get a hold of Mel Kiper. Make fun of his.
Oh yeah. Well, we could do that. I think we can do that. So they're showing a little footage there of the holes he's creating here as we flip over to the ESPN feed. Watching it with us on the draft, we're kind of bouncing back and forth, guys. We're having fun with it. I hope you guys are too. It's a lot better. You can mute your TV. You don't have to listen to them idiots. We're way more fun. And I'll try to keep you up to date on which feed we're bouncing to and fro. So if we're making fun of stuff, you can be with us. So that's us. That's us today in this special NFL draft edition of the show. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to this whole scenario the way we've kind of doing it. So, but it's cool. I'm having a blast with it, and hope everybody else is. Seem to be getting some feedback here on the text. So keep it coming. 313-349-5652, and we'll keep having some fun here. Watch it with us. No breaks. Kind of just rocking through it, having a good time. Hope you guys are too. Hope your team's getting. I hope you're getting what you want for Christmas here. That's what the NFL draft is for sports fans. Moves. It's fucking Christmas.
It's the Lions Super Bowl.
Well, yeah. When you are a part of such a pathetic franchise that the draft is your big day, it's just the celebration of how horrible you've been. In order, and no matter how many great picks you get, it's like the Cleveland Browns.
Here's the stupidest fact of the day. Fact: since 2017, every team that hosts the NFL draft has won a Super Bowl. Fact: 2017 Philadelphia.
Okay, so who's holding it this year?
Dallas.
Dallas ain't gonna win a Super Bowl this year.
But yeah, 2016 Chicago held it. What happened there? Nothing.
Yes, nothing. Stop with that.
Stop
with your fake news, your alternative facts. Oh my God. Good pick for the Colts. If only Luck were healthy. Well, that's the point. Maybe they can keep him healthy now.
If he does stay healthy, then we'll then it looks like a really good pick.
Unnamed texter. Well, at least now Brissett will get some protection. That's funny. Touche. So The spiky shoulder pad Colt fans thought he was going to be the most fab guy at the draft, but not even close. Hey, you're watching with us, JB. I appreciate it. That's what we were talking about. He needs a real belt. Did you see that sad ass belt he had on?
He had a J-Dub belt and he's sweet.
He'd be rocking. I'm flipping them things like flapjacks, baby. No belt over $100. They start at the 40 mark, go up. Some nice custom stuff. Hey, your fantasy football. You could do that, right? Look it up. J-Dub Belts on Facebook. Yeah, we shall see. Who's on the clock? What am I paying attention here? Tampa's on the clock. Are they gonna have a fucking parrot come in and get the
trade? Buffalo traded up the number 7 from Tampa.
Oh shit. What's going on here? What kind of debauchery do we have here? 2 second-round picks and the number 12. That's what he just said. Who is that? Is that Shefty?
That's it. Yeah, that's Shefty.
Shefty, he's got 15 phones in his pocket.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's not Shefty. Who is that? Who was that guy? Shefty's ESPN.
Yes.
They all freaking look the same anymore. It's a middle-aged white guy with a painted-on hairdo. They moved up. Who are they going for? They're not going for a quarterback, are they?
Yes, they are.
Why? Is that what they need? You can't run with Tyrod Taylor?
No, he's with.
That's right. He's gone. He's with Cleveland.
And it's Adam Schefter.
No, that's Shefty.
Oh, Shefty.
Yeah, it's Adam Schefter. He's ESPN, right?
Mike.
I forgot his name. I forgot who that was. It doesn't matter.
Talking head.
Yeah, it's another fucking guy. It's just this other fucking guy over here. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
They're taking Josh Allen.
Do you think? That's what Troy thinks. He thinks they're taking Allen over Rosen. I don't know.
C. Smith thinks it's Rosen.
Allen and Rosen just not good enough to go
up that high.
To go that high for. That's from Jacques.
Allen's used to playing in cold weather though.
All right. That's from Jacques, if I said that right. 313-349-5652. Watch it with us. NFL Draft Special here on DSR2, live on Facebook and YouTube, and our website, Studio57Records with the Z.com. We're on a bunch of other platforms too. If you hear our audio, go to the website, Studio57Records.com, or like our YouTube channel, Studio 57 Radio. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Watch us there. Pick us in. And the booer gets. They did. They took Allen. They took Allen with the number 1 pick. They took the little racist boy. No. The little racist Opie Taylor looking motherfucker.
But you know what? Make fun of all he wants, but that's a sweet ass velvet jacket, brush velvet jacket, baby.
Oh yeah. He is fuzzy. Yeah.
He's gonna go out clubbing later. He's gonna switch shirts to all black, baby.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be taking ecstasy and floating through the club, drinking scissor.
Dropping M-bombs.
Yeah, dropping N-bombs on people, quoting Meek Mill songs and shit.
Hey, Meek was at the game last night.
Was he? Yeah. Oh, so he saw the goaltend? Oh, wrong. Is that the right game? Wrong game. My bad.
No, Tuesday night at Philly.
Oh, okay. My bad. Jeez.
But who have they play? He's faced no talent whatsoever. He's faced nobody there in Wyoming.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where do you get these? And then once again, I just feel I don't know.
It's because he's got the size. He's got the big arm.
I guess.
He's a big mobile kid.
He's going to get beat up with that attitude in the league. He's going to get hurt. Rosen is more of an issue, I think, with that, protecting himself. But Allen is still 6'4".
6'5", 6'4", 7.38, 7.78.
Yeah. It's got to work on the accuracy. That's a problem. The NFL, the windows are so much tighter than in college.
Right.
And then you're not even talking about like a major like SEC or Big Ten, or he's a fucking Wyoming. It's just crazy. Who the hell is this fucking guy? It's like his 16th birthday, and they did a fucking Make-A-Wish and put this guy on fucking Facebook. What the fuck? I mean,
My dad owns the company.
My dad owns the company. Yeah, no shit. The hell is this guy doing on here? That is crazy. I want to hear from you, Buffalo fans. What the hell are y'all thinking about this move? They moved up to get that. They gave up 3 picks to get up there.
Remember, they gave up picks to move up to 12. With his name, they gave up
To get, yeah. Wow. They here you go, Craig. He says they traded up to draft a guy that would have been there at 12.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he could have been there. I think Buffalo would.
Well, yeah, I mean, again, you look on there, unless they're afraid of somebody else treating it, because, again, Tampa wasn't taking them.
Right.
Bears weren't taking them. Frisco definitely was not taking them.
Yeah.
Raiders weren't taking them. Maybe the Dolphins? Because they're not too thrilled about Tannehill because the guy can't stay healthy.
Right.
That would have been the only one to take him.
I don't even know.
Because, again, Bears got Trubisky. Niners got Jimmy G, baby.
Right.
Raiders got Carr. And, I mean, that would have been Dolphins. That would have been it. I mean, that's the only on there. But, yeah, would I trade up there? Hell no. I'd sit there and you basically either get Allen or Rosen at 12, and you still got the 2 second-rounders.
Here you go. Unnamed texter. A QB with a strong arm, but accuracy problems drafted in round 1. We sure haven't seen that before. Yeah, well.
Every year,
yeah.
Two late round, second round picks. I mean, who do they go with? I mean, if you're looking at
Bill should re-sign Incognito. He'd be the perfect mentor for Allen. Oh, here you go. Someone calling their shots. Joe checks in and says Josh Allen won't be any better than Tyrod Taylor. So he's calling a shot right there. I mean, maybe rookie year, but I mean, you would expect that to change long term.
right. I mean,
you don't draft him that high.
I mean, the upside's better for him, the potential, but no, I mean, the first year, no. All right, picks in for the Bears. Bears, who are they taking? Who is the best available?
Oh, geez.
Derwin James, Micah Fitzpatrick, Roquan Smith, or do they go receiver and go with Calvin Ridley?
I don't know. It's a very good question.
I think they go Roquan Smith.
Let's see here. Check this text. Let's see what we got here. Keep it coming, guys.
But they do need a receiver in a worse way.
Jesse thinks maybe a running back. I'm not
They
sure.
take Darius Geis or anybody this far up, then they need their head examined.
I was about to say, who is available you would take that high in the draft at running back? We talked about the value of running back, especially what these front offices think about that. We've already had the
They
conversation.
don't need a running back, should the Bears. Or
Who do they got? Who do they got running the ball there?
they got the kid out of Indiana, Jordan. On there. Hell no, they don't need a running back. They've actually got 2 decent running backs. They need a receiver.
Baker number 1. That's crazy. Here we go. The Bears pick. Roquan Smith, the linebacker from Georgia. Okay.
Called it.
Yep. I mean,
It's a no-brainer.
it's a Bears thing too. I mean, they're. I mean, come on. They bring out linebackers, no doubt. So we'll see. I'm not sure
Well,
what.
all these dudes are pretty conservative in it. You know, the suits we need to make fun of are obviously the NBA draft suits.
Yes, those are brutal. Now, yeah, I was about to say nobody's come out doing anything crazy yet. No, it's been pretty conservative. No one's done anything.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we'd have a little action this year, especially after like last year, everybody trying to like grandstand and shit at the draft, like with the way they, you know. But I guess that'll be more in the second round when they have all those guest announcer, you know, pickers and shit. I have like the Bucks will have like a fucking parrot come out and make their fucking picks for them. Stupid shit. Roquan Smith. I mean, I
Niners on the clock. I would say probably best bet for them. Man, I take Derwin James. He's versatile. He's a great. I mean, safety, can play safety, can play basically corner, can play you know, slot corner. I mean, he can do it all. He's got great size. It's like the kid out of last year out of Jacksonville, Jalen Richardson, or not Jalen. I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, I would say is Derwin James be the no-brainer for Frisco on there. He's versatile kid, playing strong safety. He's probably the best player left on the draft with it. If not, then they're going after maybe Tremaine Edwards out of Vatek. Because I wouldn't take any of the receivers sitting there that's left there, especially with the number 9.
right. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's already been pretty interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been a crazy.
It is crazy. Okay, I got a few some emojis on our Facebook. That's interesting. Little smiley emojis. Apparently we're entertainingly funny, so I thank you for that. Go to our Facebook page, Studio 57 Radio. Throw us a like. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got that going. We're live on the simulcast, a couple different places, a bunch of different places. If you're on audio only, you want to get over to the video, we're doing a little watch it with us, NFL draft style. And we're just kind of bouncing around. I'm on the ESPN feed, but it came to commercial, so let's see. I'm not... let's see what we got on the NFL Network. See if they're in commercial too. Oh, but the pick's in for San Francisco.
Tremaine Edwards.
Do you still think? Okay, all right.
And Derwin. Man, I like Derwin though.
Well, we shall see. I'm going to say the majority of our comments, our texts have been about the Cleveland Browns, and understandably so, going and taking
Denzel and
Baker Mayfield at 1. That's crazy.
That's why they're the Browns.
Right? And then picking a defensive back.
I think they on there. Yeah, you know who's a little genius on this one on there when you look on there with the picks on there? It might be Tampa Bay, because they might get Derwin James falling to them at 12, which they should have took at basically 7.
Yeah. Mickey's hoping for a linebacker for his Niners. Well, we'll see. We shall see. They're coming up here, and the pick is in. So we shall find out here in just 1 second.
Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me.
Oh, Kevin got his fingers crossed. Lots of needs for the Niners.
Well, the Niners don't need a quarterback.
No, that's one thing they don't have to worry about. They got their guy, and their pick is in. Oh, what do we got here? Mike Paglincci.
Tackle out of
Notre Dame.
All right, not a bad pick.
No, it's not a bad pick. Yeah.
Again, keep your quarterback upright.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's what they did. They protected their investment is what they did. That's what that is.
That's a safe pick.
Yep, that's a safe pick. It's a logical pick. It's a protect my investment pick. You know, you paid all that money to you know, Jimmy G, so you want to have somebody out there. The heavy hands. He brought out the heavy hands. That's all I got on Mayak. He says crazy heavy fucking hands. This isn't boxing, homeboy. They're not throwing blows. What the fuck are you talking about, heavy hands? But he is a beast out there, and he keeps them in front of him. You know, he keeps the guy in front of him, and he does. He's got good hand. You know, he does have good work with his hands. He's
got decent footwork, and I know it's a safe pick on there. Raiders, they definitely need help on defense wise. They may be going after Derwin James, or they're going to take Tremaine Edwards. I would say right now in my
Yeah. Oakland's next, right?
They need help on defense.
Yeah. They got okay, here we go. Here's some smart move by the Niners. Got to protect Jimmy G. That's from Kevin. That's what I was saying. I mean, yeah, that's a good one there.
Just traded with the new trade.
Cardinals acquire the 10th overall pick.
Josh Rosen.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, why not? Don't want anybody else to get him. Yeah.
This is nuts.
This is crazy.
When's the last time you've seen an NFL draft with this many trades in the first round?
That's a lot. It's crazy.
I mean, you've seen before the draft, there were several trades, and now during the draft, this is what, the second one already happened?
Yeah, third, ain't it?
Yeah, it is the third.
And you're on pick 10. That's like 30% of your picks have been traded already. That's kind of crazy. That's pretty nuts. But yeah, they got to be going up for Rosen. But yeah, well, I mean, what the hell else would they be doing that for?
Yeah, you need a quarterback. Who's your quarterback out there?
Right. Oh, God, I would lose my mind if it's anybody but Rosen. Oh, my God, I'm going to start flipping out. It better be Rosen. Who the hell else can it be? Oh, my God, that's batshit crazy.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, it could be. Oh, that would be awesome if
but
it
they
was.
could have had him at 50.
I know. That's why it would be so freaking awesome if it was. Oh, that would be so freaking awesome. I would just crap myself. It'd be so great. Jeez. And Cardinals fans, are you sweating bullets, or are you hoping that, or is that who you want? I mean, I don't know. Is that who they want? Might as well.
Well, the good news is the Cardinals got a really good running back with David Johnson, and even though he's 180 years old, they still got Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still solid. I don't care. He could be 300 years old. He's
still going to get you 100 receptions a year.
Yep. He's still going to be a workhorse. Great to have on your team. Great in the locker room. Great off the field. Just a great overall guy, no matter what. So, yeah, that's awesome.
Unlike these guys on TV, we can drink.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want. Because I don't give a fuck.
We don't have FCC.
We don't have FCC. Facebook, YouTube is yet to boot us. It says that my stream is still going.
YouTube still got us on.
Yeah, so that's good. Facebook hasn't booted us yet. Zuckerberg is not being a dick. We got a couple likes on the YouTube page there. Appreciate you guys. Hit the subscribe button now. That's what I really want you to do. You can like the show. We appreciate you liking the show and the feed and throwing your comments our way. But subscribe to the channel. It'll be great. Tell your friends. It'll be wonderful, I tell you. Oh, my goodness.
If they don't take, again, Joshua, watch. They'll take Derwin James. Watch.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you make me blow my top. That's That's just redonkulous.
Well, they need someone to replace Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger.
Yeah, well, that is true. But still, you're gonna have me freaking out. So, as I go to the YouTube channel to see what's going on there, and then I notice that it's fucking got an echo delay. I'm hearing myself like about 3 seconds behind what I'm saying, and it's jacking me all up as they're doing the show.
The Cardinals got Sam Bradford, which he'll be injured in week 2 of the preseason. Gave him the 15th and a third round and a 5th round. We want you to come to Arizona, but I don't want to play with Arizona. I wanted to go to Denver.
Where are you there, buddy? I got you. We're checking in at the thing, and I'm posting our thing, and I just shared our YouTube page, guys. So go over there and make sure if you're on the Facebook feed to subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. And put that out there for the peoples. I hope you dig that feed. Kind of weird doing that the simulcast and adding the YouTube to it, but I kind of like it. YouTube is obviously a better platform, so I hope you guys dig it. Put your comments in, share it, subscribe, have fun with it. Watching it with us. Special edition of DSR2. If you guys are checking and going, what the hell's going on here? Yes, we're normally on Wednesdays, 8 p.m., talking all the sports and getting into that sports talk and having fun and being uncensored just like we are now. But this is a Watch It With Us NFL Draft Edition, so a little bit different format. Yeah, we're not really taking breaks. We're going
to be on until at least the Lions pick.
Yes, and the beverages are flowing, and we're having a blast here. I hope you guys are too. The 10th pick overall is in. The Cardinals made a trade, moved up. It's got to be Rosen. There it is. Cardinal fans, where are you? Yep, there it is. 313-349-5652. Cardinals fans, where you at? I want to hear from you. What you think? Is this a pick? I think this is a great pick for them. I mean, this guy was supposed to be gone at 10, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, you should be happy with that. He
should have been one of the first 2 quarterbacks taken.
Right. You got you got like a number 1 or 2 pick at 10. So I think value-wise, they just fell into it. They had to move up, but to have him there, they needed a quarterback to have him there and available at that 10 spot. What did they give up to get that, though? I didn't catch that.
A 3 and a 5.
A 3rd round and a 5th round? Oh, shit. To move up to 10?
Yeah.
That's
what I said.
All day long. For Rosen? A guy didn't think was going to be there when they need a quarterback. I mean, as long as he doesn't get, as long as he can protect himself in the fucking pocket. We were talking about it earlier. It drives me nuts. He's just one of those guys that kind of runs around loosey-goosey. He stays within the pocket. He is a pocket-style quarterback, but he's just loosey-goosey out there. See how he stands? Look at that picture of Tommy Maddox. He does that kind of thing. Like, I don't like that feel where he's out there like that. Now, I think he'll be okay, but we'll see. Out of all of them, I wonder why he dropped so fast. You know what I mean? Wonder what they saw where he fell from the top 3 picks. So, I kind of want to put some glasses and a red and white striped shirt on him and just throw him into the crowd. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Josh Rosen? Yes. Where's Waldo? Put a hat on him, the striped hat, the striped shirt, and some glasses. And he's Waldo. So we'll see. Well, we'll see. Okay, here we go. So Cleveland fans, 313-349-5652.
Dolphins on the clock. What do they need? Well, obviously quarterbacks are all gone, so they got to short the defensive line. Do they take Derwin James or Tremaine Edwards, or do they go with
Craig is a
Vita Vea out of Washington. I think the big defense.
A lot of people have been talking about him, but we'll see. Didn't he have a heart problem or something?
No, that was Mo Hurst.
Oh, okay.
Which they've since corrected with medical, and he is cleared. And
well, being cleared and then it not being problematic later are two different things. Craig checks in on the text line 313-349-5652. That's my Cardinals fans. Thank you. Getting in there. That guy might be the best QB in the draft, and we got him at number 10. Great move, Cards, to get up to that pick. And that's what it boils down to. I mean, you got great value there. If you only got a 3 and a 5, they get up to 10. And get your franchise quarterback.
Board, that was a nice pick.
Yeah. Yes. On the Mel Kiper Angry Bird board, that is good.
Yeah.
That like knocked down like 3 pigs in one shot.
Somebody's gonna say that pig sucks.
Yes. Well. Let's see here. Come on, Cardinal fans, while we're waiting for the Miami Dolphins to get their pick in. They're on the clock. Good trade, good pick. That's unnamed texter, so that's a good one. And it was the right pick. What other one would it be?
Picks in.
Oh wow, Miami wasn't playing around. They must have knew who they wanted already, because the pick is in already. And Troy Aikman, I'm still. He grips onto that mic like he's hanging from it. It's like,
it's my lifeline. If I let
look at it, he's white knuckling that motherfucker. Like, I just don't get it. Like, his knuckles are white from gripping that thing. Like,
just chill.
Like, someone's gonna steal that thing from him, dude. It's not the football. You're not.
Just chill out, man. Relax.
He's afraid of his fumbleitis or something. What's he gonna do with it? Why does he grip that thing so tight?
Maybe he's having another flashback of concussion
syndrome. I guess. What is he storing in his cheeks for winter? Winter's over. It's like summertime. You don't have to put all those things in your cheeks anymore. It's crazy looking. It's like his cheeks swell every year. Although his face does look like someone sculpted it out of like putty or something. Not granite. Putty.
Silly putty.
Yes. It looks like someone sculpted it out of silly putty.
Boo.
Yeah. Boo. The only way I don't get booed is if I bring out the special needs St. Jude kid with no fucking torso. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Okay, yeah.
Nice
Safety.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Good pick. Actually,
good defensive back.
I think a better value pick than Vita Vea.
Yeah, I think so. Safety. Good position.
Tampa gets Derwin James at 12, which they should have took at 7, and they picked up 2 second-rounders.
Yeah.
How good is that?
Yeah. Felix is very happy with his cards. Just says, yes, yay.
Tampa Bay should be looking happy as going to clam with that.
And so let's see what we got here, Miami fans. Let me hear from you what he got while we're waiting for who's next on the clock. Tampa, right?
Tampa.
So let me hear from you, Miami fans. 313-349-5652. Miami needs many things. Let's start with the offensive line.
Who's left on the offensive line is worth a first rounder?
Well, that's I was gonna say. This is a little bit of an older text down the line here that I've been kind of sandbagging some of these as these teams get picked.
I mean, Isaiah Wynn out of Georgia. I mean, that's it on the offensive line. I mean, nobody's worth the top 15 pick on there. Best pick on there.
That was SM, by the way. Sorry.
Best pick would be if they need defensive help on there. Derwin James out of Florida State to be the smartest pick out there with it. But yeah, here it is. NFL Network had Denzel Ward as the 13th best prospect, and yet Cleveland took him 4.
That is so crazy. Okay, he's saying. Okay, there you go. Another unnamed texter is digging it. Thinks they just got the best defensive back in the draft.
I like him.
I like him. I don't know if he's the best defensive back. I do like the fact that he can play corner if he has to. I do believe.
Yeah,
and even though he's a safety. So I do like that versatility there from a guy like that. And like you said, I think it's a great value pick.
Right.
Like at that position at that point, I think that's good. So I'd be all right with that if I'm Miami. Tampa's on the clock. Miami fans, are you happy with this? It seems like a couple of you are all right with that. 313-349-5652. So go over shoot over from the NFL to the ESPN feed since NFL went on to commercials. ESPN, I was hoping we should be showing some more highlights
Nope,
from the
they
guy,
got
but
the
they went to commercials too.
bastards.
Now Fox has got it too, right?
Yeah, but they're picking up the NFL Network's feed.
They're doing the same feed, yeah, the NFL Network's live feed, so it's the same. Okay. So go back to the NFL Network's feed. Oh, except for I just hit the wrong button. Let's see here.
Cowboy legends can't stop booze for Goodell. Nobody can stop.
Nobody. Only the kid in the wheelchair from St. Jude's is the only protection you have. And they just felt so bad because the kid had no torso and he was in a wheelchair.
No legs.
Yeah, and he's just like in there, like he was like Krang from Ninja Turtles. He was just like a brain in a wheelchair. He just came out there and you can't boo that guy. Yeah. The fact that he came out there with Roger Goodell is like courage above and beyond anything he has to deal with his handicap. No, I'm just kidding. That's
I think
horrible.
because he was like a big Broncos fan. That's why they brought him out.
Well, that's good. That is good. Yeah, so I think yeah, you got Tyrann Mathieu in the background in the defensive backfield over there too, right? For
Tampa?
No,
he's
in Houston. Yeah.
But if I mean, you look at Derwin James on there. I mean,
Who else do they got? I'm trying to think who else they got defensive back wise. So that's probably a smart move.
If Tampa takes Derwin James, he's basically a clone. Again, also out of Florida State of Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
Who can put basically same thing. Bigger body, but he can still play corner, safety, slot corner, nickelback. He can do pretty much everything out there. But he basically is the size of a strong safety on there. I mean, that's what I would take if I'm on there. Tampa, again, what do you do? It's a copycat league. What Jacksonville did? They put basically the best cornerback under / safety and threw him at corner there with it. And then him and AJ Boye got the best tandem out there. Tampa smart, Derwin James.
Well, the pick's in. We'll find out how smart they are. Whenever they get back to this whole TV broadcast here. NFL.com's got another like non-stop little broadcast there. Buck fans, let me hear from you. Who do you want? What you thinking? 313-349-5652. And the Redskins are already on the clock because the pick's in at number 12. Are we back here? It looks like we're back. Hopefully we can get we're back on the NFL Network feed, guys, if you're watching with us. Max top 100 available. They're posting up there. That'll always be fluid, you know, who's next. Derwin James, like you said, is here, and yeah, another safety off the board. I think you might be right. We'll see, but we shall
Redskins
see.
will take Vita Vea, Packers.
Yeah, I think now it's going to start flowing where we want it to. What, you know, fairly what's to be expected. Come on, Tampa fans. I'm not hearing from you. 313-556-52. We'd love to hear from you.
Boo.
I'm talking about the Cleveland Browns here. Bob checks it, says drafting Manziel 2.0 is pure genius. The Browns will always be the freaking Browns.
Vita Vea.
They picked Vita Vea. Wow. Vita Vea. I mean, defensive tackle dude's a beast. I mean, a 5-second 40-yard dash with a guy that's that big. Good player, like you said. I think he's the next pick if he's not off the board now anyway.
Yeah, he was going to Washington.
He's gonna end up in Washington. Yeah, so that's crazy. I'm kind of surprised by that. Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. They got him here. I'm sure if you guys are watching the NFL Network, you can read along but that's.
And that's a glorious hair and a
that
ass dark maroon brush velvet suit.
That hair is outstanding. He's got the Samoan Hawaiian lay thing going on there, and he's all up on it. And that's a bad dude right there.
It's a beast of a man.
That is a bad dude right there. Where are you at, Bucks fans? A little swerve there, I think, on that one. What are you guys thinking? Are you digging that? I haven't not heard from one of you yet. Come on now.
That's a nice pick for Tampa. They need to shore up that defensive line there, and he's a monster.
Yeah, he is a monster. No doubt about it. I mean, look at this guy here. Double teamed, and they're not going to stop this dude. He's going to shed both of them and make the tackle. That is insane. Insane. He's just a beast. Just a beast.
Chasing down Barkley.
I know. He chases down Saquon Barkley in a bowl game.
And he's playing on the opposite McCoy. Now look at the difference. You got Paul, McCoy, Vay, and Vinny Curry.
Ooh, that's sick.
That's a scary line.
That is sick. Yeah. Come on, Tampa fans. Where you at? Do y'all even care? Where you at? I ain't heard one. Every draft pick so far I've heard from one of somebody. Come on now, Tampa fans. Don't be slipping. Washington fans, what are you looking for? I guess I'll take your text 313-349-5652.
Washington fans all pissed off because
they wanted Vay. They wanted that beast. Yeah, his name was like 50 names long, and they'll just call him Vita Vey from here on out. And that will just be his name. Unbelievable. That's a great pick. And it's fucking crickets from you guys. Come on, Tampa. Where the hell are you at? Fucking crickets. You gotta be shitting me. You just get a beast in the first round.
2 second rounders
still coming. Too. Yeah. And you are, oh my God. All right, here we go. At least I hear from Redskins fans. Pete checks in and says the Redskins need to make sure they pick someone that'll either be a huge bust or be solid until they drop game-winning catches. Whatever. You sound like you don't want the Redskins to win. You're not a Redskins fan. I want to hear from Redskins fans. Pete, stop being a jerk. Tampa. Fucking crickets. Really? That's what I get from you guys? Fucking crickets. So disappointing, Tampa fans.
I don't even know what's going on because again, now what did the Redskins? I thought for sure they were going to get Vay.
So now we're all in a tizzy. 313-349-5652 Washington fans, Tampa fans, where you at? Washington's on the clock. Tampa, you got a beast, and I'm not hearing nothing from you. What is going on with y'all? Must be crazy.
They need defensive help. Then Marcus Davenport, maybe they go Deron Payne.
Maybe. There he is again, gripping that motherfucker. Like someone's going to take it from him. God, that microphone. And it is.
Man, they may go ahead. They need defensive. They need a defensive tackle there. It's going to be either James or I'm going to say Deron Payne.
Deron Payne. We'll see. We shall see. The pick is in. Oh, sorry.
See, there's your Tampa. Gerald McCoy liked it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Three 5652 guys. Nothing. Tampa. Nothing from Tampa or Washington fans. Crickets. That's what you were saying. Even
Jesus Christ, man. I mean,
Mayock's-
why am I not on the TV?
Mayock's listening to our feed apparently because he's spitting out everything Johnny says after he says it. Shit's funny as hell. Here comes the Boo Master, Roger Goodell. Payne. They took Payne. Deron Payne.
If I'm Green Bay, I'm running to the stage with the pick for James.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be a quick one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Tampa fans.
It took him a while to work.
Yeah, it took him a second. First round pick trade with Buffalo did not hurt. Great deal for the Bills. If it doesn't work out, Allen's a great bargaining chip for a trade. I don't know about that, but okay, there you go, Dan. I'm with you. Damn, Bucks almost hit a grand slam. Oh, well. I think they did all right. I mean, come on now. I think he's a beast. I think they did all right. We'll see. I mean, obviously. Let's see here. Looks like I might have a couple. So, Green Bay fans, you're on the clock. I'd love to hear from you. 313-349-5652.
Oh, Saints traded up.
Oh, the Saints moved up. They made a trade. Oh, interesting. Dave checks in and hopes he thinks talking about the Jets pick got bust written all over him. Hope he turns out like Sanchez. Right now, it's all about the Saints. So
Saints are going James.
They must be doing something if they moved up like that.
They
That's
jumped up
crazy.
for Derwin James. I bet. I can almost guarantee it. They're going after Derwin James.
I mean, that's an aggressive move for them, I would think, isn't it, to move up like that?
Well,
So
they're a team to win it all now. They got
yeah, they don't have much time if they're going to win it. Yeah.
With Breeze, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. All right, New Orleans fans, you are on the clock. I'd love to hear from you. 313-349-5652. Text line's open. That's what I like about this, Moose. We're going to do it every time a team's on the clock. The fan base is on the clock. What's your pick? 313-349-5652. And then, you know, when the pick is in, I love to see how you guys are going to react to this one. This is going to be freaking hilarious. Just freaking hilarious. Watch it with this edition, guys. No, it is not. Your eyes are not deceiving you. We are here on a Thursday, and we're having some fun. I hope you guys are too. A little bit different format. We're not taking any breaks. We're just hanging around. Not talking other sports. We're just talking draft, having a good time.
There are no other sports.
I did see the LeBron James goaltend, and we'll have that conversation another day, guys. I appreciate you chiming in, though. This is all about the draft spectacular. This is our debut on the YouTube. If you haven't had a chance, go to youtube.com there and look. Just type in Studio 57 Radio and subscribe to our channel there, and then you'll get a little ding every time we go live. You won't have to worry about missing a show or missing anything. We are going to simulcast there and, of course, on Facebook. Guys, thanks for chiming in and hanging out with us on Facebook. Joanne, Jeremy, thanks for chiming in, hanging out with us there on the Facebook. There's chat all around the world here. As far as I'm concerned, text lines open. Studio57radio@gmail.com is another option for you. If you're feeling it, go for it and bring it in there too. But the text line's been on fire today. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you are a Saints fan, what is going through your mind right now? 313-349-5652. What's your pick? Who do you think they're going to pick? Are you tripping out? What's going on? They moved up for somebody. They got something in mind. Oh, yes. We're getting dangerously close to the 10 o'clock hour, so just hang out with us. Hopefully they don't boot us off and make us restart our broadcast. If they do that, I'm not sure if YouTube's got a time limiter. I think Facebook might. So we'll restart the feed. So just hang tight because we're going to hang out until the Lions make their pick here, being Detroit centric. We're going to hang out till they make their pick and throw a few shots out there before we dip out for the evening. But No commercials, no BS, no censors. Just a couple of guys enjoying the fucking draft. I hope you guys are too. 313-349-5652. I mean, Bucks fans, y'all went quiet on me. I can't believe. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, I got a couple new texts. Let me see if I got any Bucks fans in here. You guys went all quiet on me here. Dave checks in, says glad the Bucks are stocking up on second round picks. I think the second round is really where you can build in the draft.
Unless the Bucks really like Tremaine Edwards, or
you mean the Saints?
Yeah, the Saints are Marcus Davenport, maybe.
Maybe. Marcus Davenport is what it looks like, or Lamar Jackson at QB. I've heard that too. I don't know. Do you move up like that to get a quarterback that's probably not going to start for a couple of years? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. So we shall see. I mean, Drew Brees retiring is one thing, but I don't know if that's going to be. I don't know. I don't know if I see that like right at the moment. He could play a couple of years, in my opinion. So I don't know. We shall see. Pick is in. The pick is in.
They take Lamar Jackson? No.
I'm telling you, they might. I've heard that rumor. It'd be crazy in my opinion, but I've heard crazier stuff. We'll see. Mayhawk with the he's doing the presidential point with the hand, like as he talks to you, he's like doing the whole hand gesturing. Engage. The pick is in. Come on, Saints fans, where you at? What are you thinking? Are you freaking out? What are they doing? What if they get the quarterback? Oh, I haven't heard from anybody yet. Come on. Saints fans, you are on the clock. The pick is in, though. What do you think? Oh, what if they went up for Lamar Jackson? That'd be crazy to me. To me, it just seems crazy. You got at least a year out of Breeze. Probably 2, right?
They sent him to a 2-year deal.
Right. Well, it's with the stupid graphics with the goddamn logos floating in the air over the fans. Is it like over the fan base?
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. Who the hell is there? Like a third grader doing the graphic editing? That kid's right there. That kid right there is doing the graphics for the fucking network. It's the same thing. Like the stuff they got now, and like watching. So it's like the music they use. It's like there's a 12-year-old picking everything. I can't stand it. ESPN is notorious for it. It's like production value. Yeah, everybody boo this man. Boo this man. And they are booing the shit out of this guy. You think they have a sore throat by now. With the 14th pick, the Saints take Marcus Davenport.
I said it. I called it.
Yep, those were the 2 that were up there that were rumored. Davenport and Lamar. I don't know why you move up for Davenport. Do you have to move up for Davenport?
Yeah, he wouldn't have been there. Because if he was there with the Lions pick, the Lions would have taken him.
Gotcha. But there you go.
Win now.
What's that?
It's a win now.
Yeah. That's what that move is. Yep, absolutely. A win now move. Yep.
Marcus Davenport reminds me a lot of Ziggy Ansah.
Yeah, which I don't know how to take that because Ziggy Ansah is good when he's on, but he's very inconsistent.
Well, when he's hurt, when he's on, he's a beast.
Yeah, but even when he's not hurt, he's inconsistent. He's a beast against the lower half of the league. He's just inconsistent to me. And yeah, your best ability is availability. So if you're going to be hurt, that's a whole nother issue. Saints fans, what you think? You happy with that move? Did you want him to get a quarterback? I can't imagine you'd want a quarterback. I think that's the move to make. That's why that Lamar Jackson conversation to me just sounded crazy. But there was a lot of people talking that junk. So sometimes you never know. So
we got Marcus Davenport.
We're on the ESPN feed real quick. They're showing some highlights here since NFL Network went to commercial. But yeah, Saints fans, what you feeling about this Marcus Davenport?
Raiders.
Isn't Arizona next?
No. Remember Arizona trade with the Raiders?
Oh, did they now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Raiders are on the clock. Okay. Gotcha. We shall see. Oh, here we go.
Josh Jackson.
A new text here. Let's see if that's
or Edwards. Tremaine Edwards, I would say.
Unnamed texter. Surprised they didn't take Lamar Jackson. Yeah, no, I'm glad they didn't. If I'm a Saints fan, I'm glad that they didn't. Because you signed Breeze to a 2-year deal. I think you're going to get those 2 years out of him. I think that was a very smart contract as far as the length. And I think that's, you're going to get another opportunity at a quarterback. So I don't think you necessarily have to make a move unless you got somebody that you just can't pass up at that. And I don't see it. So Raiders are on the clock. Raiders fans, where you at? 313-349-5652. Who do you want? What do you think they're going to do? They made that trade. What do you got going down there? We got some unnamed texter talking about the Cleveland picks here.
In for the Raiders.
Let me see. Too high for any running back. Must have been talking about that earlier. Oh, that was our conversation. We were talking about Zeke and all that. So that was just an older text. Okay. You guys have been on fire with these texts. So Raiders fans, you're on the clock. What do you got here? Oh, looks like I got a couple more texts here. Let's see. Harold Landry is who Fernando wants.
For the Raiders?
Yes. Yes.
It could be.
Yes. Edmonds. Another one I hear.
Yeah, Tremaine Edwards.
There's another name I see here.
Josh Jackson out of Iowa.
Here's Larry with Smith and Vagon. Edmonds is who he wants. So there's your Raiders fans. There are a few of you out there. Not sure if my boy Mike's listening to the broadcast. I just shipped him out of Pelt. If you're out there on the West Coast, what are you thinking? You got Chargers, got a pick coming up too. What y'all thinking out that way? Was Baltimore up next?
Baltimore's on the clock. They need a receiver. They're going probably Calvin Ridley.
So Baltimore's on the clock. I'd like to hear from y'all Baltimore fans as well. Since you're on the clock, where are you going? What you thinking? And Raiders fans, you digging what you think we got going on here? The pick is in. They haven't called it, right?
No.
They're getting ready to do that. What do you think you got here? Through and 349-5652. You're running it like that. I'm repeating myself a lot. I don't know if you haven't noticed. But making sure you guys got that number and aren't afraid to call and hang out with us. Here we go. And the Raiders select Colton Miller.
What?
Colton Miller? What the? Well, there's a fucking WTF moment. I think that's the first one, right? What the fuck?
Well, Denzel.
Yeah. But what the fuck? Colton Miller. That was your move, Raiders. That's what you did.
That's a Raider move.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you need offensive line help, but he's not the answer there at 15.
Yeah, it seems really high to pick that guy. Wow. I don't see any.
I don't understand that.
Oh,
one.
here we go. Here's the first Raider text. It's from what the hell's your name at? Oh, MD. I want to cry. That's all he put. 4 words. I want to cry.
Put it this way. Colton Miller wasn't even on the top 25 by ESPN.
That's what I'm saying. You could got. They've got another pick. I don't know. Just seems way too early for that guy. I don't care if he's 6'9", 390 pounds. He's not a professional wrestler. Gives a shit. 6'9". He's not dunking basketballs. Who gives a fuck?
Well, you want a big tackle in there, but you know what? No.
He's 6'9", and you can't teach that.
He's not Jonathan Ogden. Put it that way. God damn it.
Jesus.
Ogden was 6'9", but you know what? No.
I don't understand that.
I don't understand it
Raiders.
at all.
But Buffalo's on the clock now? The hell happened?
Buffalo trade up.
Oh, Buffalo traded up. Yeah. They must have.
Buffalo giving away all their picks.
I guess. Wow. Buffalo moved up. Yeah, I was tripping. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought fucking Baltimore was on the clock. Baltimore got the 22nd overall for their
So
16th.
they gave a 3rd round for a 5th round, and they moved up 6 spots.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, Bills fans, you're on the clock. What are you thinking?
They already got their quarterback.
Yeah?
They go Derwin James or Tremaine Edwards?
Baby. This is interesting. Oh, we're on the ESPN feed right now, and the Angry Bird is talking, Mel Kiper. And, yes, I'm waiting for his head to go flying across the screen and knock the pigs over. My God, HD does not do that man any justice. Holy shit. Someone get the fucking makeup crew out here. That guy looks like he got shot in the face with birdshot. Holy fuck. That guy's hideous. What the hell? Herb Street. Holy shit. Did he just get out of the tanning booth? God damn. And he left his sunglasses on. He fell asleep on the beach. Look at this guy. He looks like a raccoon. Look at it. That is the craziest shit I've ever seen. Somebody do something about that. And I believe that Trey Wingo doesn't have pants on. That's just my take. I just don't think he wears pants. He's just that kind of guy to me. Like, I could just see him back there with boxers and sock suspenders. I totally. He's just in his boxers with some sock suspenders.
Because he don't give a shit.
Yeah, he just don't give a shit. Like he's like poking him. He's like, shut up, man. I got to go on to the next segment. Yes. Trey Wingo just seems like that kind of guy to me. At least they can't see. I don't need pants. Who needs pants? Here we go, guys. Buffalo Bills move up to 16. Who did they take? Edmonds, yep.
It's like the only one that makes sense on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now there's a rockin' suit.
Yeah. That guy is styling and fucking profiling. I don't care if he looks like the fucking Predator with that haircut. He is look at that fucking suit. That bitch is tailored. He's got a sweet fucking tie on. He went with a vest.
Custom.
Oh, yeah.
Darker tone vest, baby.
Yeah, look at this guy. Oh, yeah. He's styling. I don't care if he looks like the Predator. He's a bad motherfucker. 6'4", 253. Outside linebacker. Good lateral speed, lateral movement. Can see the pocket, the holes. Shoots the gap pretty quick. Not a bad pickup.
Always a beast.
Yeah, not a bad pickup at all.
I like that pick.
Yeah, I do. I mean, if you're gonna move up, it wasn't a bad trade to get up there.
No, you only gave a third, but you got a fifth to move up 6 spots. It's not bad.
Yeah, come on, Buffalo fans, you got all quiet on me after that first pick. Let's hear from you on this one.
I like that pick.
Yeah, I think that's a decent pick. Yep, I like it. He gets a couple extra points just because of that badass
I was kind of
suit.
hoping he fall to us, but it wasn't going to happen.
No, yeah, that would be. Well, what's as crazy as the draft has been, I mean, God, I wouldn't be surprised. We're only a couple picks away.
Good news, Capitals lost.
Oh, yes. Well, you know.
Unfortunately, it was the freaking Penguins.
Oh, jeez.
Who would win that one if the damn stadium blew up?
Yeah, right. We all lost on that. All right, Los Angeles Chargers on the clock. What you got? Picks definitely not in here. Gosh, damn it. This is just one ragtag group of guys I got over there on ESPN.
That's what I said. I mean, the NFL Network does much better.
And NFL, look, they got the NFL Network in the background of their feed. Like we have everybody else. It's like I have 3 background effects. We have the ESPN in the background and the NFL in the background of that. Yeah. The Herb Street is fucking me up with the goddamn owl eyes. I just can't get over that. Like you knew you were gonna be on TV, man. Put some SPF on. God damn. So I love how the network gets all the interviews first and ESPN has to play second fiddle.
Well, yeah.
And then Fox is just a hanger on and they're just happy to get a feed.
Yeah.
Anybody's feed. They don't even care. They probably take our feed if they could get it. That's funny. They're so desperate.
We're not holding the microphone super tight. Going,
yeah. At least I'm not gripping it like it's someone who's about to steal the motherfucker. God damn. Someone's gonna run by and take it. He took that whole like philosophy of don't give up the mic like way too seriously. He's just gripping the dog shit out of that Aikman there. White knuckling that motherfucker. Susie just likes rubbing up against all these fucking athletes. She's like, oh yeah, she's over there groping these, grabbing asses and shit. I know it. Guarantee it. What's with this guy? It's a Bud Light fucking night.
The Bud Light night.
It's the Bud night. And they gave stats.
Why?
The Lions might fucking draft him. Don't put the stats up there.
Don't be dissing the Bud. You know what? We need to just.
The Lions will draft him just because he has a sword.
Put on NFL Network. That's the problem. We got ESPN
in the background.
You got the Bud Light night.
The hell's going on over here? Best available players out there. Max out there. How was Derwin James still on the board? Marshawn Lattimore in his Twitter account.
Exactly.
Hopefully we get lucky and his ass falls to us.
Yeah, because you're crazy not to take him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If he falls to us, it's like, oh yeah, okay.
Chargers fan, finally they want an inside linebacker or defensive tackle.
They're taking Derwin James.
That's Matt.
They're taking Derwin James.
Yeah, they got to. Right? Yeah. Best available. At this point. So I don't know. We'll see.
You got to go Derwin James.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Stop it. You do not. You just read off that paper. You don't agree with him. And you're fucking stumbling and fumbling and gripping that. Grip it. Grip it harder with your fucking Rolex on. Take that fucking Rolex. Stick it up your ass. He didn't hold on to his Rolex that tight. Jesus. He had to switch hands because his fucking hand is hurt. He's gripping that bitch so fucking tight. You see that? He had to do the microphone switch. The Rey Mysterio mask in the Chargers colors. I like that.
If he falls to Seattle's taking Derwin James.
Hey, and that guy's got a belt in the background too. There's a lot of belt and lucha libre masks in there. A lot of wrestling fans in the background today here at the NFL draft. That's awesome. 313-349-5652, guys. We're a little Watch It With Us DSR2. We're usually on Wednesdays, so we'll be back next week at our normal channel, normal time, whatever the hell. 8 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesdays here on Studio 57 Radio. If you haven't yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Studio 57 Radio on YouTube. Go over there, drop a comment, get involved in the conversation. We love to hear from you on that end as well as the Facebook end. Follow us on Facebook, same way. We're just hanging out here. It is we would normally do an 8 to 10er, but we're gonna hang out to the Lions pick here in a couple moves here. But the Chargers are in. Matt's hoping for an inside linebacker or a defensive tackle with this pick. Charger fans, let me hear from you. Text line's available. Picks in 17. Chargers take. They take James. You got to take Derwin James. Florida State safety. Yep.
That was a no-brainer.
Yeah, that is a no-brainer. That is a good-looking dude right there. Look at that smile. Nice suit. I like that. If you're going to go no tie, that's a good look right there. He's looking all right. Nice, clean, and crispy. Not too bad. Not as nice as, what's his name, obviously, but
Jermaine Edwards.
Yeah, Jermaine Edwards, but at least...
Vita Vea.
Yeah, Vita Vea is, but still, I still like his look. If you're going to go without a tie, I like that. That's a good look. That is a good look. I had to bust out sorry, we do Velcro with these things. So we had to Velcro your name on the back real quick. We didn't see this draft going this way. But, yeah, great pick. Great pick. We'd have took him. God, man, put him in the backfield. We actually had some defensive backs there.
We would have had a sweet-ass defensive back.
Yeah. So Seattle, right? Seattle's on the
Seattle's on the board.
So Seattle's on the clock here. I want to hear from you guys. 313 Seattle fans. You are on the clock. 313-349-5652. Love to hear from you. What are you thinking? Let's see what I got here. I got a couple.
I'm almost going Orlando Brown, maybe out of Texas.
Yeah, nothing yet. Love to hear from you guys. Yeah, that's a nice suit jacket. That's a nice look if you're gonna go no tie. Oh, there you go. The Charger fans pretty happy about that. The dude with the fucking blue bolt suit on. The blue suit with the bolts on it. These fans are impressive with their outfits, I have to say. Let's go back to the ESPN feed since NFL Network went to a commercial and ESPN went to a commercial too. Damn you. Damn you and your damn commercials. Okay, Seattle fans, you are on the clock. What are y'all thinking? And it's Dallas and then Detroit. Does Detroit move out of that spot or they stay, Moose? A lot of movement.
I would say if they can move.
I mean, ideally, if you can move back in another pick, I think that might not be a bad idea. If they're stuck at 20, what are you thinking? You got Seattle and Dallas in the way, but what are you thinking for our Detroit Lions here, Moose?
If you're looking at the Lions right now, I would say best available. Maybe Taven Bryan out of Florida or Harold Landry out of Boston College.
And Donovan checks in, and I already know who this is. This is Don Level. What's up, brother? I know it's you. With the 20th pick, the Detroit Lions say, what's the use? Nothing ever works anyway. Screw it. And Justin says the Lions pick a punter. And that's very Lion-esque, but I don't think any of that's going to happen, guys. Donovan, Justin, deep breaths. In, out. In, hold it. Out. Relax.
I think it's going to be Harold Landry. Again, Lions defensive coordinator Paul Pasqualoni. What did he do last year? He was the defensive line coach at Boston College.
There you go. There you go. Dallas, you guys aren't too far out either. Get your texting fingers ready. I want to hear from you when you're on the clock. What are you thinking, Moose? What are you thinking for the Cowboys? They're going to be just in front of us. I know we got the Colts, the Seahawks on the clock, but.
No, we don't.
Teddy checked in a few.
Trade.
Oh, we traded.
No.
Dallas. Oh, Green Bay's on the clock.
Green Bay traded up.
They did. Teddy checked in a few minutes ago and wanted his guys to move up and get Derwin James, but that didn't happen. So you're out of luck there, buddy. But now they've moved out of there.
Crap. They may go.
The Seahawks have moved out of there. They're not moving up to grab Derwin James. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was Cowboy fan. Yeah, that was Cowboy fan.
They may go Josh Jackson or Calvin Ridley. They need a receiver.
DJ Moore for Cowboy fan. Rich
for the Packers.
No, Cowboys.
He may not make it to them. He may go to the Packers.
He might go to the Packers right now. Yep, we're about to find out here in a minute.
They need a receiver.
They moved up for some reason, so we're gonna find out here in a minute why they moved up. Guys, yeah, we've gone past our time limit. They have not kicked us off our stream on YouTube yet, so that's a good thing. Let's check the Facebook stream, see if we're still up there. Yeah. It looks like we're going.
I think they're going Calvin Ridley or DJ Moore.
Lamar Jackson is still on the board, but I don't know if that's. Obviously, they don't need to go there. So he's going to be on the board for a couple more picks, I'm going to guess.
Trade down with the Patriots, baby. Move to 23, get a second rounder.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'm surprised you haven't seen New England do anything. We haven't heard from them at all, have we?
No.
With all this crazy moving. All right, Packers, what are you thinking with this pick? What you thinking with this pick? They moved up to get him. Yep. Ted Thompson moved to move up. Whatever. So we'll see what happens.
What the hell you know, Talking Bird?
I know. We're on the ESPN feed at the moment, and the pick is in. We'll go back over. The raccoon guy and the Angry Bird are fucking me up. I got to go back to the other channel. Okay, here's Roger Goodell. We're on the NFL Network feed. We're on the NFL Network feed. You want to bounce back and forth with us? What? Jair Alexander?
Louisville cornerback. All right. I would have took Josh Jackson over him. But
okay, worst suit ever. Sorry. Worst suit of the night. Candidate right there. He's a candidate. That's terrible.
That's not even a candidate. That's by far the.
So far, he's a nominee. There's still more to come yet, Boos. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
That the cut of that vest is horrible. He's wearing
the rack shirt.
Yep, the off the rack shirt that doesn't fit him. The crooked ass bow tie that I don't even think is a tie. I think it's a clippy. Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's a clippy.
I'd take Josh Jackson over Jair Alexander.
Yeah, I would too. But he's going to a good team, so he's happy.
Yeah.
He'd rather go there than some of these other organizations out there. So Dallas is on the clock. What y'all thinking?
Calvin Ridley. They need a receiver.
All right.
They need a number one.
Yeah. Green Bay Packer fans, what are you thinking? Moved up. Well, moved up to get him, so I hope you like it. I hope you are digging it. So Dallas is on the clock. Dallas fans, what are you thinking? Des Bryant's gone. Are you going wide receiver? What's going on out here? What are you thinking? What do you want? Dallas fans, you're on the clock. 313-349-5652. Little watch it with us. Draft special here, DSR2. Give me that SMU kid, Sutton. That's William. We're talking Dallas.
Sutton.
Yeah, I'm not even sure who he's talking about.
Sutton on the damn board.
I don't even know who he's talking about.
The,
I don't even know who he's talking about. What is he, like a second dayer?
third day.
Third dayer? You crazy, Will?
They may go Rashawn Evans.
Which one of DJ Moore? I think that's the best one that I've seen out of the couple of texts I've gotten so
like
far.
DJ Moore or Calvin Ridley.
Yep. Lots of Lucha Libre masks out there. It's like amazing to me. Whoa, is that is that dark helmet? That helmet was crazy. Who's this chick? They got some whore out here. I don't know what the hell she's doing.
She's a nice lady.
She's a nice lady? How is she a nice lady? Who is she?
She's on one of the talking heads of the NFL.
Oh, she's just some NFL slut. Well, yeah. She just performed best on the casting couch. That's all. The fuck is she doing out here? What are they even talking about? What are they doing? What are they babbling about?
Oh, you know why? Because Michael Irvin's out there.
What kind of incoherent bullshit is going on right now?
It's Michael Irvin. No. Drew Pearson.
Oh, is that the guy that talked all that shit last year?
Yeah.
They brought his ass back? God, this is the most incoherent babbling bullshit I've ever heard. Shut the fuck up. You don't need to scream into the microphone. I can't understand you when you scream into it. You sound like an idiot. He wants a receiver. That's what I was saying. And seeing what you guys think out there. And that was stupid. God damn. The hell's the network doing over there? Jeez. So they're still on the clock. They're not. They showed the war room a few minutes ago, and it looked like they were making phone calls and shit, like they were trying to get out of that pick, or something. I can't believe the pick isn't in yet. Oh man, interesting. Detroit's up next. I'm not sure what you guys are thinking, Detroit fans, if you're out there. I'd love to hear from you, especially after the pick. So you want to get in quick, because we're gonna wrap it up after the Lions pick. We'll say what we got to say and keep it moving, because it is way past our time. Thanks for hanging out with us on this special edition of DSR2 Draft. Watch it with us. Having a blast here. Lots of text today, guys, so I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah, this has been really good. Yeah, I do appreciate you guys getting in on this stuff.
This every year.
Yeah, well, we kind of need to if we're gonna get this kind of response here on the text machine. I just didn't see that coming. So
next year we'll get all pimped out. We'll have to get our best suits out.
Yeah, we'll have to be all exactly all dressed up and ready to rock. Yeah, we'll be having a blast. We should get our own so-called experts in here and put them on. And
fuck that, we're the real experts.
No,
I'm in college.
I'll just get some comic relief in here. Actually, get some people.
Head of the game here all night.
To do some. Oh, geez, there you go. Ask the fans. They're in Dallas? That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they brought out Loudmouth too. And Loudmouth and the little skinny whore in the genie pants. I don't know what the fuck she was doing out there. Still don't know who she is. She had no take on anything. I don't know what the fuck she was even doing out there. Yeah. He's still out there fucking talking. Take the mic away from that man. The fuck? This isn't a one-man show. The fuck is this guy? He's not doing stand-up.
Ian Rappaport.
Oh, no. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, that's the guy we were fucking up his name earlier.
Mo Hurst.
Oh, they might go Mo Hurst. Well, if they love this guy so much, why the fuck didn't they have him? That guy looks hammered. Look at that guy on the right with the blue hair. He looked like he was about to throw up. He's like, oh, God. One too many beers. But out here since fucking noon. Look at them. Is the pick in or what? Are they dead? Like, what's going on? No one's moving. No one's saying anything. What the fuck are you laughing at? Get your goddamn picks in. You know that's like.
Oh, my hammer.
These guys are smashed.
That guy looked like he did crystal meth.
I'm telling you, see how big his eyes were? Holy shit. He's all cranked out. He's like, woo! Fucking hammered. That's a hometown crowd. They ain't far. You know what I'm saying? They're not far. So I can't believe how many people travel to the fucking draft, but there's a lot of people travel to the fucking draft. It's amazing.
I think it's DJ Ward.
I can't believe I haven't heard from y'all loud, obnoxious Cowboy fans, man. 313 56 50. Yeah, they must all be out. That's what it is. Well, God damn it, you should be watching this on your fucking phone. Use the YouTube app. You bastard.
You got it.
You got it. You got Facebook on your phone. You can watch it there too. Shit. No excuses. Oh my goodness. Finally the picks fucking in. Were they in for the dramatics? Is that what that was all about?
We're trying to trade.
Hey, nobody want to trade with them. Nobody want to trade with them. Is that Tiger Woods? Is that Tiger Woods in a cowboy hat? Who is that? That's the fat Tiger Woods in a cowboy hat. Crazy. Ah, jeez.
And the Lions are on the clock.
The Lions are on the clock. Let me hear from you, fans. Lion fans. Oh, it looks like I got a couple new texts here. Let's see. 313-349-5652.
Well, you show up with the high school kids?
Get Mo Hurst. Well, not if the Cowboys take him.
No,
that's from Zach.
Harold Landry.
These are all a bunch of high school football kids from Dallas.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring all the local kids that play high school football, so I don't get booed.
Well, the low blow was to bring out the one kid early in the draft to try to quench those fucking boos. That'd be funny if they were all booing too. They're like, boo! I don't even want to be up here with this guy. Who?
Clayton Bender is out of Boise State.
Not
bad.
Not bad. Yeah, linebacker.
Good linebacker. I think they need a receiver instead, but all right, not bad. I mean, it's a big linebacker, 6'5", like a 250.
Yeah. He can move. We'll see. Yeah, like you said, not a bad pick. I don't know if it addresses needs that they have necessarily. I mean, they did lose a linebacker in the offseason.
Right.
So, I mean, it is a position of need, I guess, but I don't know if yeah. Yep. Vanderish. That's what I would call it, Vanderish. He's Vanderish. That's his new name now. Cowboy fans seem to be happy with that. Any more reaction, Cowboy fans? Let me see here from you on that one. Lions fans, you're on the clock. What are you thinking? What are you hoping for?
Harold Landry.
Yeah, you're thinking Landry now, eh?
Yeah.
We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, still nothing from Cowboys fans. So, yeah, you guys are all out there having a good time. You guys must be smashed. I'm hearing from everybody else pretty much. Oh, a little bonus time here, a little bonus coverage here on this episode. Yes, it is Thursday. It ain't Wednesday. Don't freak out. We'll be back next Wednesday for the regular edition of DSR2. Yes, we will talk NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. We'll be talking draft grades and how the Lions did and all that as we get into the days 2, 3, and 4.
If it's not Harold Landry, the only one picked that will not piss me off is Will Hernandez.
So those are the ones you want?
Big guard out of UTEP.
We have got we've got Mo Hurst in the text line,
Doesn't
And
fit the scheme going to 3-4.
and that's all I got right now. That's the only Zach. He's the only guy with the balls to say anything at the moment. We'll see what happens. But you're on the clock. So what were your two options there again, Moose? That you
Harold
want?
Landry, outside linebacker, defensive end, or edge rusher from Boston College, or Will Hernandez, left guard, UTEP.
I don't know about these Hernandez boys. No, I'm just kidding.
He's a beast.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
He's a
I'm just messing
mean
around.
son of a bitch too.
No, as long as he doesn't murder people, I'm okay with it.
I don't care
As long as it's on the field, he does.
That's
He
right.
goes last Boy Scout on your ass.
That's right. They may even go after Taven Bryant, defensive tackle out of Florida.
We traded wide receiver Martavius Bryant to the Raiders for their 3rd round pick. That was the Steelers.
Oh, they weren't using him.
Yeah, for a
He was
3rd round
He
pick.
was a head case. Remember, he was one Potts basically joined away from a year ban.
Yeah. I was about to say 1 year suspension.
So no, you didn't need him.
Yeah.
Especially when you got Juju now.
Yep. Yep. Cincinnati, you're not too far behind. You're next behind Detroit. If you guys want to chime in, I'll take a text from you guys. What are you guys thinking? 313-349-5652. JR checks in and says it's got to be an offensive lineman. Well, we'll see what the Bungles
If it is,
do.
then if it's an offensive lineman, then it's got to be Hernandez. Then you move Glasgow over to center.
Yeah.
Then you got a really pretty good offensive line with Hernandez at left guard, Decker at left tackle, TJ Lang at right guard, and then kid from we picked up last year at right tackle. I mean, I can live with that. I can live with a Will Hernandez on there. I'd rather have Harold Landry because I think they need an edge rusher just to be safe there.
Nate checked in. He's a Patriots fan. He's mad to see Van Der Esch gone. He was kind of hoping he would fall to the Pats.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been a nice little thing.
That's a typical guy.
Yep. So that's Nate. Little upset he's off the board. But that's a few picks away. We probably won't be on the air for that pick, Nate, for New England. So we'll talk more about that next week, 8 p.m. Eastern time here at Studio 57 Radio for our regular scheduled DSR2 program. Lions pick is in at number 20. They didn't trade back. They didn't move around. Talking heads are on here. Troy Aikman is smashing his microphone with his hands. And oh, they're talking about Dallas yet still.
I mean, did they go after Darius Geis?
That's what a lot of people here want. A lot of people here want Geis. I ain't feeling it, man. I ain't feeling it. I think that's crazy talk.
I think they'll get a running back in the second round.
I don't think that there's a running back in the first round that you can get that will have production better than someone you'll get in the second round. I just don't believe it.
Yeah.
I just don't. And we've had the conversation earlier in the show, Moose. A good running back has never won anybody anything. I'm sorry. It hasn't.
That's why I'm kind of leaning on. That's why I like Harold Landry. I mean, but I can live with Will Hernandez because he is a beast of a guard and makes the offensive line really good.
So 20th pick is in. The Bluebirds are out. The Lions have selected who?
Okay.
Frank Ragnow.
Center out of Arkansas. Okay.
So that's the way they did it. Instead of moving a guy over,
they basically took the best center.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, it's all right. I can live with it. He's a big guy, 6'5", 312 out of Arkansas. They do have him ranked higher than just above Will Hernandez. So again, basically he's got 89 grade, the 24th ranked player in the draft. So, I mean, all right, I can live with it.
Well, we knew it wasn't going to be anything like
Sexy.
sexy or flashy or sassy or saucy or anything good like that. I mean,
Big, mean, nasty, powerful center, which they do need.
yeah.
No, all right, okay, I can live with that. I mean, I would have probably took Hernandez, maybe over him because I think he's a little bit more powerful on there
Right.
than Glasgow. But okay, I can live with it. He does have short arms at guard, so maybe that was a concern. But no, all right, I can live with it. I can live with it on there. It's not the sexy pick, but it's again, that's what we've seen in the offseason with Bob Quinn was not sexy.
Essential. Yeah. What you need.
I mean, you look at the linebackers, you go, not sexy, but really nice. I mean, again, took the best linebacker that Tennessee had, the number one tackler, got him signed up. Took the kid out of the Giants, sexy pick, good, solid on there. So no, I can live with. Again, Frank Ragnow out of Arkansas on there. I mean, I really liked what was that, but all right, I can live with it. It means they address an area of need at offensive line. It means the offensive line now is an item of strength-wise, and it protects Stafford and makes the running game, I think, better because you're going to have a much better offensive line.
I agree.
You have a really good center, then you're okay.
Yep.
All right.
Not bad.
I can live with it.
Not bad. Not
and then
bad.
address the other needs on there with the defensive end and running back in the later rounds.
Absolutely. And guys, we'll be back. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Great feedback on the text line, man. It was outstanding.
We'll do an NBA draft.
It was an absolute success on our debut on the YouTube channel. So go over there and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any episodes. Follow us on Twitter at Studio 57, like Studio 57 Radio, Facebook page, all that stuff. And we'll catch you Wednesday next week. We'll break down the draft. We'll give some grades. We'll have some fun. We'll talk playoff hockey, basketball, all that sports stuff. And the text line will still be there for you. So we'd love to hear from you once again. So I've never done 2.5 hours, Moose. This is a long show. Yeah. 2.5 hours, no break. Like, if we didn't have these beverages, I'd be screwed. Like, my voice is hit.
And like, man, just chill the fuck out.
Yeah, you know,
how much fun if we go on local radio and everybody's going to be jumping off the bridge and suicidal?
Oh, absolutely.
Because they didn't get Darius Geis.
Absolutely, they will. But you know it's coming.
Chill out. It wasn't the sexy pick. It was probably. I think it was a good pick.
It was a good pick. They needed to make that pick. That's all there is to that. So
it's not Riley Reid can get David Castro. It's okay. I can live with it.
Yeah, I'm with you. So, all right, guys.
We'll be back next week. And hopefully there's a blimp that crashes into either Pittsburgh or Washington, so it takes out both teams.
We'll see.
And come on, Indiana. Take out LeBron in the first round.
Goaltending son of a bitch.
Cheating rat bastard.
You're listening to Studio 57 Radio, your home for underground hip-hop, rap, and R&B. Studio 57 Radio.